Assalamu alaikum everyone. In this introductory video, we are going to look at reliability and validity. Those are two important measures of your instrument. So what is reliability? Reliability means that scores from an instrument are stable and consistent. In other words, scores should be nearly the same when researchers administer the instrument at a different place or at a different time. When an individual answers certain questions one way, the individual should consistently answer related questions in the same way. That means you have consistency within your items in the instrument. One type of reliability, which you might have already learned, is the internal consistency reliability. For this, we use the alpha coefficient, or what is referred as the Cronbach alpha. Now let's look at validity. Validity is the ability of an instrument to measure what it is intended to measure. In other words, is the degree to which the researcher has measured what he wanted to measure since the beginning. So what is the factor, what is the concept that the researcher is trying to measure? It is the development of sound evidence to demonstrate that the test interpretation matches its proposed use. To give you an overview of the validity types, we have phase validity, which is the simplest one. We have content validity, which is measured by expert judgment. We have criterion validity, which has concurrent and predictive validity. And we have construct validity, which is of two types, convergent and discriminant. In our series of screencasts, we will focus on construct validity. What is the difference between reliability and validity? Reliability is generally easier to understand. As we mentioned earlier, it is measuring consistency of your instrument. That means if your scores are not reliable in the beginning, then they won't be valid. They will not be measuring the concept or the factor that you want to measure in your research. So your scores need to be first stable and consistent before they are meaningful to your factor. If your items don't measure the construct as you have defined it in your model, then you have a validity issue. Take a few moments to answer this question. So you might ask, why do we need reliability and validity? When you are trying to choose an instrument or you are developing your own instrument, it is very important that you look at the information about reliability and validity, or if you are developing your own, you provide information about the reliability and validity of your instrument in the research. In the next topic, we will look closely at the construct validity.